Hey everyone, it's Joyel and welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year, Happy 2025. So today I figured we would probably just do like a catch up, chit chat, 2025 goals kind of a video. I know I've been gone, I've just like not been uploading like very much at all. I think the last time I uploaded was like back in October. Part of it has just been kind of being lazy, part of it has been just life. I've briefly explained that recently I got back into school actually for medical coding. I just completed the first part of the program, so there's two parts. There's a fundamentals of medicine course that I just completed, and now I'm actually on to the last half, which is the actual medical coding part of the course. But one of my 2025 goals is to actually start uploading more frequently again. I want to try at least once a week. We'll see how that goes, we'll see. As you can tell, I still have a lot of my Christmas decor up. Definitely still have my stair garlands up. This is what happens when you have a little too much time on Pinterest. It's cute though. I like how it came out. I also recently bought these really cute like peppermint patty pillows that I'd had my eye on for a long time. So I finally got these this year. Love it. Here's another shot of the stair garlands and our stockings. Finally got like a little mirror here. The boys have some of their Christmas gifts still left up on the table. But I've had a lot of fun decorating over the last couple of years, especially with the tree and the stair garland. We've got a couple of new ornaments. I got my favorite little Spyro ornament that Tyler got me. If you guys don't know, Spyro was a huge part of my childhood. And the sun is driving me absolutely bonkers today. Like seriously, I've been waiting all day for the sun to come out, only for it to be like shining in my freaking eyeballs the whole time. But I do have a couple of 2025 goals, even just outside of YouTube, that I kind of want to talk about. So I have my hair goals and I have like my house goals, which is obviously for the house. And then I have like 2025 overall goals. So let's go over the hair goals first. As you guys can tell, my hair has gotten really long, and unfortunately I have had to do more trims in 2024 than any other year. I usually was doing maybe 2 max trims. I did probably like 3 or 4. Actually, I did probably about 4. So my hair goal for this year is obviously reducing breakage. So building strength in my hair, reducing breakage, which will hopefully result in longer hair. So that is honestly my only goal. Reduce the amount of dry, straggly ends, and I feel like I have a routine down now that's kind of helping with that, and I will do a video update on what I'm using. But it's basically rosemary spray mixed with like, I just dropped my notes, hold on. It's basically my rosemary hairspray, but I put in like thyme, I put in mint, I also added cloves. I'm also thinking about adding rose petals, so it's kind of going to be like rosemary water, mint water, rose water. So I spray my hair and then I add my leave-in on top of that. And I haven't had to use any butters recently or oils, which is nice, but just using that alone seems to be really helping. I also realized that I have not been deep conditioning a whole lot, and I think that is taking a huge effect on my hair as well, so I need to get back into deep conditioning. I've honestly just been super lazy and trying to like keep my routine as simple as possible because my hair is so much longer now, and I just don't want to spend that much time in the shower. It drives me crazy. But I think that I need to get back into deep conditioning, because I think that is what's also affecting my hair. But before I talk about house goals, let me take you upstairs really quick so I can actually show you what it is that I'm talking about. So if you guys don't know, I have lived in our new house for about 4 years now, and I have been trying to slowly but surely make some house decor updates. But I have been trying to do a little bit of house decorating, painting, mostly painting, to be honest with you. I think I'll show you this corner here. One of my goals is to finish painting these dang walls. So as you can see here on the right, this is the color it originally was. The color on the left is what we've been slowly integrating into the house. You guys, I don't know if you guys realize just how exhausting painting is, but this is the original gray shade that we had chosen for the house, but when the sun hits it, and you can't really see it in the camera, what happened when the sun starts to set in the house is with that old color. It was turning the walls kind of like a pinkish color, and it was absolutely driving my husband nuts. Right before we moved all the furniture in, we chose a different color, and it was called French Silver. However, I don't like that color because after painting it on the walls, I realized just how blue it was. I'm not like a big fan of like blue in general, just as like house decor. I'm not a big fan of blue. It doesn't match with anything, so it's been like impossible to like get the furniture or like rugs or anything. Like it's hard to choose something that's gonna match something with a blue undertone when nothing else in my house has blue, and I have no desire for blue. So we decided to compromise and do this like grayish color. It's gray and beige mixed together. I didn't want to do anything else gray in the house. That's kind of my goal. If the walls are gonna be gray, nothing else is allowed to be gray in this house. No furniture, no bed sets, nothing. Which is kind of hypocritical because right now my bed set is gray. Hoping to get rid of that soon. We went to Home Depot. I picked like 3 colors. My husband picked 3 colors. And then we picked our top 2 out of the 6 total, and we both happened to pick grayish. So we decided that that was what was going to be the final color, and I actually really like it. It's a bit of a warmer gray. It's probably a little hard to tell on camera. I actually have painted this whole room myself except for this last wall. I've gotten 3 out of the 4 bedroom walls. I've painted the entire bathroom and water closet all by myself, but it's a little bit warmer than just like a solid gray, because that was the other problem. Is I don't really want the house to feel too cold. I want it to feel a little bit warmer. My issue is that my husband doesn't really like a lot of like certain colors. Like I really like greens, like warmer browns and tans and things like that. My husband's like black and gray. This isn't like Nosferatu's bachelor pad. We need to liven it up just a little bit. So we've compromised. The walls will be gray. I'll let him keep the black furniture, and then I get to decide on where else we can incorporate color. So that's gonna be like in rugs and like couch pillows, like silverware. I'd like to incorporate a little bit of gold into the house as well. So I'm trying to convince him to let us do our faucets gold. But like I said, we'll kind of see how things start to piece together and kind of go from there. I don't want it to be like too all over the place. So those are 2 of the house goals. Finish painting the walls this grayish color and installing gold faucets. I also want to install some picture shelves. I'll put some example pictures. I want to put in some picture shelves because downstairs we have, it's like 2 stories tall because it's a 2-story house, but the front room just got big tall walls because there's no rooms above it. So I was thinking about doing like picture shelves, like probably 4 or 5 of them bad boys to kind of cover up that wall. I thought that would be kind of creative, and the picture shelves seem pretty easy, so I would like to try and make them myself. But home renovation, building things, woodwork is a little hard. I see all these other women on YouTube do it. I know I can do it. And then last but not least, I talked about how I don't like our bed sheets. I think they're ugly. But I've been reading a lot about linen and the healing properties of linen, and I thought that it would be kind of cool to try it out. It's supposed to be a much cooler fabric, which is nice because I live in Arizona. My husband also has terrible allergies, and it's supposed to be hypoallergenic. It's supposed to help from like holding on to like dust and certain things like that. So my goal is to definitely get a linen bed set. They are, however, pretty expensive from what I have found. It's like, I'm going to be spending at least like $200 on it. That is just some of the house goals I have. Finished painting, picture shelves, updating faucets. I did try and update these light switch covers, but my husband doesn't like this kind of like framed look. I was trying to do something unique, but he wants something a little more modern, and I kind of think I feel the same way. I thought I would like these. They're kind of driving me nuts a little bit, and then like also the old ones are so dirty. Like I'm thinking about just like either need to like really scrub these, or I need to just replace the whole thing. But either way, these will probably be gone. This is like the more modern one that he put in, and I kind of like it a lot more than the one that I chose. So I'm thinking we might just replace all of them with these ones. Okay, so I think those are all of the goals that I have kind of set out for 2025. And I tried a little bit of a different filming style this week. I'm trying to do something a little more like vlog-ish instead of just like standing completely still in front of the camera. I tried to kind of like incorporate you guys a little bit more into the filming process and bring the camera with me as I talk, kind of a thing. So I'm sorry if this kind of seems all over the place. I'm just trying new things. I'm kind of trying to make 2025 the year of trying new things, new filming style. Let me know what your guys' goals are down below in the comments. I would love to hear them. Again, I apologize for being gone. I know I've been just super busy, but I'm glad to be back in school. I'm glad to be like accomplishing new things in my life. Thank you again for all of your patience and love and support of my channel. I'm gonna be in California the rest of this week visiting my friend Julia. When I come back, maybe even do a nail video for you guys since I seem to have gotten that down now. But I love you, keep blooming, and I'll see you guys in my next video.